I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
Aye, he lives here all right.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was limp?
A poor crofter. He kept company with all sorts of...
How come he limp?
He got that from...
Has he been up to anything? Did he have any...
None.
Do you happen to know...
I've no idea.
When did you find the body?
Just now. And nobody saw...
Another thing...
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of
Sir Hanush gives a job.
That man Lubosh.
He was a strange one. Always drinking.
Have you noticed anything?
I didn't see much of him lately.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
I don't think he was home at all.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to...
I really don't know.
That's all.
Jesus Christ.
I've come...
I don't know, no.
That man Lubosh.
I didn't really...
Have you noticed anything...
Come to think of it, I was wondering what he...
Do you know what Lubosh was...
I was coming from... He looked like he was...
Do you know it?
Not with anyone from the...
That's all. Thank you.
God be...
I've come...
Of course.
That man...
He was a drunk.
Have you noticed...
Well, now I...
Do you know what...
Not a...
Do you know any...
He was a loner.
That's all.
I'd like to learn...
At this time of...
blessings of our good Lord be with you. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is a
Did you know Lubosh?
bit of a lost soul.
Did you notice him?
My child. All sorts.
That's really not a...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what
Unfortunately, I do know.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows.
Vows more important?
There are laws of God.
Father, surely you can't be...
There are things that...
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him.
If I told you, if people believe...
Worse than the death of...
No one escaped.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the noise. If I don't find out who it was...
I wouldn't. But I suppose we talk...
All right?
Good neighbors.
God be with you.
Can we do something?
Natural.
Satisfied?
See now.
Have you got a bed?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure, but
Here you go.
you'll like it here.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, it must have been terrible.
It was terrible. God knows why. They killed anyone who... I didn't make it to the camp. They almost killed me.
My poor child. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old...
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to...
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to... Now the most important thing. What actually happened?
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh...
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn. Well, we've had an agreeable... So, about this confessional seal.
Henry, that's not how it... If people stop believing in the...
You're just making excuses.
I'm sorry you see it that way.
I always wondered about the things a priest...
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to... It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And of course, a tongue lashing about the two popes, especially if they're about...
Can you give me...
Well, recently a priest by the... I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is... I'm thinking about putting...
What's so amazing?
The preaching of the lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour... They know no mercy. You want to baptize a child? Hey, what if the devil himself were to... With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horse, while Jesus... Look to your consciences. Amen.
Well...
Oh,
I don't doubt.
Let's drink to...
Funny.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the... I'm one with them in poverty.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone
No, I...
What do you think?
He's certainly a wise man. A little old. If he got out of Prague and came here...
Where can I find out?
You like it? I copied down...
What do the common...
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most...
Thanks for the sermon.
What do you suppose?
Ah, that sounds like a...
I knew you wouldn't let me...
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padł dziesnej smutek, do dnielno i rano utek, jakiś małżeński majstrat, do wczera żył nestaje brak. Už sejmoj svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Půlky se mámy, panorama slávy a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu soudnej den. Tak nalej mi hned, až točí se svět. Enough of this! Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped, and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out. Oh.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself. Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you?
Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something.
What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
So all at once. Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Huh?
Damn!
Boy has a cheek.
Creation has given... It is the plague, the accursed wealth, that when dogs are fighting over a bone, take them, they show no mercy. Their heart, you want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame.
And what sins? If someone takes a woman or man, who can turn his face to God?
Nothing, we don't...
Enough! And whose absolution? What if the devil himself were to pay? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse. They play dice and garb their mistresses and expect... Look to your consciences, you...
Down with the We're fortunate to have our...
God sees what is Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty.
Oi! All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that Hus.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony. And fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you?
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that.
So I know.
So they fell out from the
killed
gang and
murderer,
fled.
He's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Hey! Watch it! Are you dead? Are you deaf? Good day to you.
Can I sleep?
I suppose. For how long?
Just the...
Nope.
Here you go.
You're...
Judging by that ugly...
What do you want?
Miller Peshek described you in detail.
Huh?
They nursed you back to health at the mill.
But I'll pay it all.
Good thing.
Damn! Can you... That's all. Tell me...
There's nothing much to...
Where can I...
There's one right...
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Good day to you.
There was a corpse in the...
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses.
I can see where this is going.
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking.
All right.
It should be in a trunk.
Get past the lock.
No.
Yeah, right.
Fucking hell. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Gutenberg. You have to watch out for that. You're a damn hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Quite a few more times, right? Good luck with it.
This is a bit awkward. It was a family man.
Children. You're right, I do have to.
It's a deal.
Hear it.
What? This is nothing but...
Hey, look out! Doesn't even know how to apologize.
So,
I can't.
I know.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a...
That's not a... probably not.
As her name.
You just...
I've brought...
Oh, Hal. You really...
No.
What the hell are you doing?
Jesus Christ, be...
I've trained a bit with it.
Yeah, a bit.
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Ow! Ah!
Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. Master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. See? Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. Very good. Not bad. Ah, that's it.
I'd like to train.
Right. What weapon?
I still do.
You'll get what for? God! Kurwa face. You'll get what for? Shit! Merka. Now you're done for. Curse it! Way off! Shit! What's the matter? Come on! Allez до предела. Take that! Ow! Ow! All right, you win.
used to this.
Welcome, Ed. My respects.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure.
What do you say?
I don't. Aye.
Look where you're going.
What now?
You don't. And where would you...
What if we...
Why not?
Let's go.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug. That was fun. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir
Radzig has me running.
So you've had your
Oh. Yeah, and that's nothing with a pig? Now then.
Ah, Henry.
The only one here who's
Just look at the lady killer. You scoundrel. You may continue. But now
Can I go with you?
just a little way. Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Good!
Good day to you.
I'm looking for someone.
That's the tanner.
Where can I find?
Hard to say.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you?
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but
What's the tap?
the less I see...
Why do they call him?
Why do you think?
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek doesn't.
And does no one...
That harlot Adela hangs around.
Harlot?
She works...
John!
I heard you've been...
So what? Come to preach?
God, no, nothing like that.
I've seen...
Where can I...
I haven't seen him in the...
Does he do that?
From time to...
What the hell does he... He goes to the woods.
What do you mean?
With all the footpads, looters, cumin...
But Hinek doesn't have any...
Oh, really?
Mushrooms, no.
So Hinek is a poacher?
Well...
Do you know exactly where he...
He said he has some...
When did you last...
A few days ago.
And that was unusual.
I never saw him.
So he was acting strange?
He was strange.
Can you remember...
Oh, I'm not sure.
What did he say?
Just that he had a pile of it.
I see.
What could I say? And if I wanted...
Did you go there?
No. I've got better...
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you...
He said he buried it.
All right. Another thing about the...
What is it?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go...
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know.
So you only felt...
Both of us are the...
There's nothing more?
No.
I need to know more.
I really don't know where...
I see. How did you know he'd been...
He always talked about what he...
Do you know who...
He never told me straight up.
For sure. Do you know what route...
I think he usually went through the woodcutters.
Good. Another thing...
Yes?
Good day to you.
I want to...
And ask someone up. You only drive my...
Really?
Who are you, and...
A friend of Hinek's.
I don't know where he is.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been.
What of our deal?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his...
All right, all right.
You have my word.
Fine.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in...
Not exactly.
But
I happen to know it's a dark...
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gut.
How much game?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes they gently...
And do you know of any...
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path. Then there's a mine gallery, and I heard there's...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the...
Oh.
And you don't know where...
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side.
Well, it's not much. I'd like to talk...
I'm very... Do
you at least...
As far as I
heard he's...
Maybe.
Don't you have any...
I really don't.
How's that?
Because every time...
What more do you...
Nothing. I swear.
I know he didn't talk. How much time did he spend?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours.
So he probably went through...
I reckon.
He had money?
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold?
No.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. I'd like to talk...
I'm very busy.
What can you tell me?
Coin?
A pretty pile of groschen, nicely stashed away.
I don't know.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied Gamberson your son hid there too?
Behind my house?
So you really don't know anything about it?
How did he?
He was paid to raid the Neuhoffs.
Jesus Christ.
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told...
Forget about that.
All right.
And you don't know where he...
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Enoch makes some money on the side.
Well, it's not much to...
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir...
Got no one.
Save your breath. If you...
Jesus Christ.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff raid of you...
Depends on whose plan you're talking about.
What do you mean?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's.
But when you realise what they had in mind...
But we didn't know nothing. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollock.
That gang of...
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough.
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that...
What about the other?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy. I've been with him.
Who got your two gangs together?
Pius. He comes to us and said that was a big deal, because mostly...
So Pius knew?
I suppose, but...
Where did the rest of your gang end?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he worked.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Did you know?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all.
I don't suppose you know...
On the way to Neuhof...
Did Timmy...
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy...
Tell me exactly...
Well, we stopped. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a snip.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes...
And it wasn't?
No!
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy step. So me and Lubosh start running. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. Knock him. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bod. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go.
What happened after?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Stupid fucking...
There was some...
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were gonna pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others.
That's all I need to...
Well...
Hey, over here! It's over here. Shh. Jay. Fella, Jay. Shut up. He'll hear you.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Hey, who's there? Who's there?
What's going on? It's come crawling out from under some rock.
Gust your wind!
Yeah!
Take that!
Hey, who's there?
Oh!
Yeah! Come on! Ah! Yeah! Come on! Ah!
I'm looking for a coloss.
I don't know.
Listen, someone will...
My God. But not here.
Here I am.
What do you want?
Can you tell me where...
Promise me.
Why do you care so...
He's... And now this...
Who are they?
I don't know. But I didn't tell...
That's good.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
I've got the feeling I'm looking for some...
A
great big ox, but...
That's interesting.
Well, now if someone were...
I hear he's...
Oh, yeah?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that. I'll just leave Rat. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Summerpesh Tavern when it's all... Or we'll find you. Come on, boys.
Fuck off.
Good day to you.
Is there a...
Yep. He won't last long, though. He's as strong as a...
Is there a...
Indeed, there is, but he's a...
Hey, Timmy.
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit.
I saw what you did.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste your breath.
What do you want?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those...
Yeah, you might be one of them. Pretend...
Why would I be trying to... For Christ's sake, man. They crucified Limpy Lubosh in Uzhitz. What the hell are you trying...
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where.
That's a load of horse shit.
Well, once I...
Try...
It was in a church.
Oh, great.
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads... If you go further on past the woodcut, you go left there, you keep straight.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhoff, right? You promised.
No, don't worry.
Thanks.
That girl at the window?
Aye.
She told me you're as thick as a...
Did she? Yeah. What?
Ah!
What the hell? Jesus, look where you're... Huh?
The Lord be praised.
About that...
What is it?
I found out about the camp from another...
Good work, lad.
I don't know much apart...
We really need to find out more. And if you could carry out some...
Certainly, sir.
That's what I'll... You'll be our eyes and ears.
I'll find out what...
Wait a moment! You're him, right?
You're the young fellow who came here.
Yes.
The lady of the castle.
Ah.
Very well. You! Hey! Watch it! Lout.
The Lord...
I heard you.
It's true.
How can I help?
My cousin, young... I'm looking for a few...
My lady.
And...
It will...
I need you to pick up a...
Who am I?
From Conrad Hagen, and believe... Here you go.
And the ornament.
I had the engraved... That just won't...
You...
Precisely. But you...
Wine?
Thank you. I just...
My...
I need you to pick up an ornament...
Who am I?
From Conrad, and believe...
Wine?
Thank you. I just...
How are you, Henry?
Fancy doing?
I'd love to. You've got to let it...
Good day to you.
I have that ring.
Good. A clever fellow like you.
Stolen goods.
How are you?
My respects.
Ladies.
And what would she like? Fine
wine.
Ah. Would beer be...
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding?
Then that's going to be a...
Shit. Isn't there...
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive...
Can I enroll?
But of course.
But what if...
Then you'll have... I'm sorry. What is it?
Ah!
Good health.
I've heard there's...
That's...
I'd like to take...
Do you know that?
I do?
Splendid. Here's the map. Meanwhile,
My respects.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yes. It's just that... You don't want to...
Lady Stephanie. You know what?
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
God be with you.
Miller Pesh.
A ring.
Here it is.
Useless fuck.
Why did you...
Like I said, it's a piece of... We need to see if you...
What am I to...
Lying? Not that I...
So if someone knew...
That's the...
I've got some good...
All right.
You need...
Just in time. You may have heard...
The commander of the guard.
It's like... He'll see to the... Take it. I'll...
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Yeah!
What? What in God's name is he up to? Hey, who's there? Are you serious?
You've no business here. Clear off.
Back.
Be a bit more careful.
Hey, you! Hey, watch it. What are you doing?
And what?
Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Do you need help?
What? What the hell are you doing? What is it?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for the local group.
Well, you found him.
The Lady Stephanie...
Well, that miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but it's
That horse is supposed to be presented at an...
Try asking Vasha. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything.
Any work?
Enough for a dozen men.
What happened?
Just found...
Lost it where?
No, Pi was our fastest stallion.
Oh.
He fell.
Well,
that would be...
Right.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I heard you have...
Yes?
And how do you do it? Listen, Vashek.
Lady Stephanie?
Then you know her?
She's a good
I know her too.
You have to...
And which one?
2 horses come roaming.
That's,
I know how...
Thank you. How's the head?
So even straight...
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for Pi.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day.
Can you just...
Sorry.
Quite the opposite. Where did you...
Just south of here, between the fields.
4 paths.
Now you...
When what?
In the morning.
Fine.
Thanks.
Well?
Pi's used to taking the bridle.
That's useful. I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Isn't that quite... Since it's...
Come now. Agreed. What the hell are you doing?
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair? Well, you still gonna throw me off?
The Lord save you. That's one.
Nothing too serious.
Well, that won't do.
But I've learnt a trick.
You sang to all.
It's quite true.
Well.
My lady,
So I know how to.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of.
Oh, how beautiful. Anyway.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful. Find somewhere. I hope you had.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelkem. Lófasz! Gyere! Kapj el! Itt fogsz nekem pityeregni? A pics...
Moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Hé te, várj csak egy... Itt csinál. Mi az ott?
A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. Look at that. Those heathens. I'd like to see you try shooting these now. I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
Beszarás. És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelked. Istenem, vigyázzon!
Tűz van! Valaki felnyitotta a nyilakat!
bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Na, mutasd magad! A teremtésig! Ó, feladom!
Be a bit more careful.
Fancy do?
I'd love to. You've got to let it.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I'd be with you.
Any
At all depends. I'm sure Sir Hunter.
So what do you think?
We know. I don't. In Eddie.
Very well.
Wait.
Very well.
Well.
God be with
Good day to you.
Let's talk.
Well, finally.
Jesus, look where you're going.
God save you.
How are you?
As well as we can, Henry. It's a I'm sure you...
You mean you want me to bring...
No. A few of the... But I was thinking.
Sorry.
I see.
Yeah! Come on! Ah!
Be a bit more careful. Are you serious?
What the hell?
time you'll be in for it.
Enough!
You'll pay for that.
What's going on there? Who's there?
What's that?
Who's there? Hey, who's there?
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
God be with you.
I've taken...
Where's the...
Here it is.
Good work. I've had...
Very well. I have...
Let's see. What a...
Hey, Henry's come to see us.